Hello! Alright folks, it's time to figure out a huge mystery. When will MrBeast get more subscribers than T-Series? Let's dive into a journey of statistical improbability. Strap in, it is about to get nonsensically numerical. After failing algebra twice, I knew that I have a lot of experience in the field. It took me 8 hours, 45 minutes and 11 seconds to figure it out. After taking a look at several research papers and the astrophysics analysis of it, and then someone else's response to that analysis, I decided to do my own analysis to the analysis. First, we begin with the standard subscriber growth function, which of course is not linear, but a fourth-dimensional hyperbolic curve adjusted for internet relativity. Simple enough, right? Now, behold the like-to-view quantum entanglement ratio, which in layman's terms is the square root of the total likes on MrBeast's channel times the natural log of views divided by the derivative of T-Series subscriber count with respect to time and cat videos. Cat videos are crucial. They are the dark matter of YouTube's analytics. We had a negative square root of subscriber count. How is that even possible? I should now accommodate this function to YouTube's recommendation system, bringing out the big guns, the X factor, not to be confused with the talent show, but rather the unknowable variable of a human whimsy. The chart now resembled a seismograph during a magnitude 10 earthquake. It was a chaos theory in action, proving that the flutter of butterfly's wing in Brazil could indeed set off a tornado of subscribers in North Carolina. It is at this moment I knew that counting subscribers isn't easy. It is like trying to guess how many jelly beans are in jar, but way harder. Having deducted that my approach was akin to a blindfolded squirrel trying to do quantum physics, I escalated the situation by introducing the Fibonacci sequence into the mix. But not any Fibonacci sequence, a Fibonacci sequence that had been fed through a random number generator set to the tune of Beethoven's Fifth Symphony. Why? Because it is well known that MrBeast's rise in subscribers is directly proportional to the number of beats per minute in any given classical masterpiece. So I charted the subscribers on a graph where the x-axis represented time, the y-axis represented the number of epic stunts, and the z-axis, well, it was just there to look fancy. By calculating the area under the curve, I stumbled upon the golden ratio of pranks to philanthropy. This ratio, when multiplied by the square root of the total likes across all videos, divided by the sum of the prime numbered comments, raised to the power of pi, gave me a number so profound, so earth-shattering that I had to take a moment to just sit down. It was then that I introduced the concept of Schrödinger's subscriber button. It is both clicked and unclicked until observed by potential subscriber, which collapses the wave function and thus adds to the overall count. And if we apply Heisenberg's uncertainty principle, the more precisely we determine how quickly MrBeast's channel grows, the less certain we are of when he will actually overtake T-Series. Converting our results from hexadecimal to wingdings and then back to good old Arabic numerals, we arrive at a date, the 12th of November in the year 2011. To cross-check these findings, I ran a Monte Carlo simulation using a shuffled deck of Yu-Gi-Oh cards, because as everyone knows, the heart of the cards is the ultimate determinant of fate. Now for the final piece of the puzzle. Integrating over the complex plane of social media engagement analytics, I mapped out a contour integral around the poles of each viral video and resonated it at the frequency of the average human laughter. The result was a series of numbers that looked suspiciously like my social security number, so I blurred it out for security reasons and instead scribbled a bunch of integrals and matrices on a whiteboard. In conclusion, after all this rigorous analysis, and after plugging in the numbers, adding the adjusted formula, and taking into account the coefficient of viral variability, I finally determined, with an uncertainty margin of plus or minus a billion, that I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing. You think it is over, right? And this was the end. Well, definitely not. I decided to use a more complex and time-consuming and precise approach to answer the question. We would simply go to Social Blade, guys, and look for MrBeast channel and T-Series channel.
we would go to the future projections and scroll all the way down. Here we have future subscribers graph for both MrBeast and T-Series. We would look for the year 2024 for both channels, and now we would zoom in for the period of April. Okay, so in the 15th of April 2024, MrBeast would have 264,350,000 subscribers, while T-Series would have 264,678,000 subscribers. If we look to the 16th of April, MrBeast would have 264,771,000 subscribers, while T-Series would have 264,766,000 subscribers. So this answers the question, guys. MrBeast would bypass T-Series in number of subscribers in the 16th of April 2024. That's it for today, guys. Well, one more thing. As you all know, these projections might change slightly over time, but it should give a good idea on when MrBeast would bypass T-Series. It should be in the middle of April 2024. Well, that's it. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one. Goodbye.